Hi everyone, welcome to Hello Ramadan 2021 by Have Halal, Will Travel. My name is Brandon and I'm from PRISM Plus. So as you can see here behind me, there's this huge TV and I'm sure a lot of you are excited to get to know more about what this product is about. But before then, I just want to give you a little bit of insight about the PRISM Plus brand. So, PRISM Plus was founded back in 2017. We originally started selling gaming monitors, but we were doing so well, we eventually ventured into selling productivity monitors, and that was a huge success as well. And then a year later, we decided to launch our TV brand. So we launched this series of TVs called the E-Series line of smart TVs, and that was a huge success as well. So why is PRISM Plus as a brand so special compared to other traditional brands? Because we simply follow a very simple business model that is beneficial for both us and the consumer. We sell direct to consumer. So what does direct to consumer mean? Direct to consumer simply means that we sell directly to you. There's no middleman, there's no middleman fees. So originally, years ago, if you wanted to get a TV, you would have to go to a brick and mortar retailer store, go in, talk to a salesman, and then make a purchase right there. But what you may or may not see is the hidden costs that go all into this. Because for a traditional brick and mortar store, you will need to pay a markup for middleman fees, commission, rent, all that gets priced into the product, which at PRISM you do not have to buy any of that. PRISM as a brand, we also won the 2019 and 2020 Lazada Top Electronic Seller Award, and that was a huge thing for us. Also, last year in November, we launched our new line of Android Q Series TVs, and this is exactly what I have here today. Well, this is actually the new improved model, which I'll get to later. So during this Ramadan, the audience such as yourself will be having family over or actually visiting family and friends. And this is a great opportunity for you guys to come together and enjoy a great time. And one of the best ways to do it is actually just to do something very simple, such as sitting down in the living room and enjoying a good show together as a family. And that's where we as PRISM Plus will come in and provide this entertainment for you. Also, unfortunately, due to the pandemic, many of you would be having virtual family gatherings because you may have families overseas or you may have families in Singapore, but you may not be able to visit each other because of the limitations. And that's where this big TV also comes into play. So before I move on to talk about the product itself, I know a lot of you are watching from other countries aside from Singapore, but unfortunately this TV is only available right here in Singapore, so just take note. Alright, so now let's move on to talking about the product that we have right here. So the product that I have right here is the PRISM Plus Q55QE Android TV, 4K Android TV to be specific. But before I move on, I want to talk about the aesthetics a little bit. So as you can see right here, this is a very beautiful, sleek and aesthetic modern kind of TV. It's a flat screen, the borders are really thin, and this is what we call zero bezel design. So just like our monitors, our TVs also follow this similar design where we have very thin borders, with the exception of this, of course, because we have to put the PRISM brand name and we have to put the infrared receiver right here. Also, I want to talk a little bit about this stand right here. So, unfortunately, the default Q55 QE TV does not come with this stand. This stand is the Canva Quad, Aside from this, we also have the Canva tripod, but both of these stands do not come default with this TV, but they come as separate purchases on our website. So if you guys are interested, please head over to our website and you can purchase either this or the tripod version of it. Alright, so now let's move on to actually talking about the features of the TV. So this TV is called the Android Q55QE. So QE stands for Quantum Edition. So what is Quantum Edition? So Quantum Edition is just the technology that it's on this TV. It's actually called Quantum Color Backlight Technology, and it allows us to show you pictures that are more vibrant, clearer, and more truer to life. This kind of feature is actually very common in high-end TVs and very expensive TVs. But we at PRISM have managed to make this feature affordable to you. So now literally anyone can enjoy this premium feature. We actually launched the Q series last year in November, and we had a very similar TV called the Q55. But the Q55 did not have the QE in front of it. What is the difference between these and the Q55 of last year? So it's just the Quantum Edition. So the Quantum Edition technology allows us to show you even brighter colors, brighter pictures, more vibrant, more clearer, and it's just overall more pleasing to the eye. And that's a newly improved upgrade that we have in this new version right here. Now, talking about the panel itself, it's an IPS panel, so it's even more better quality. So if you guys are familiar with any type of screens, you would know that IPS stands at the very top. It's also more expensive, but they produce better quality pictures. And because it's a 4K screen, you know, the resolution is very high, and you're able to see colors that are clearer, and you'll be able to see every little detail. So it's very important that that matches up with the quality of the screen itself. So it's also HDR10. So what HDR means is high dynamic range. So to try to explain what HDR is high dynamic range. So high dynamic range simply means that you'll be able to see more details in the blacks and more details in the whites. So traditionally, you wouldn't be able to see details in lower quality TVs because they do not have a high dynamic range function or feature. So for example, if you were seeing a scene where there was a bright sky and very dark shadows, so if those two elements are in the same scene, you would be seeing like a blown out all white sky, and in the shadows or in the shade, you'll be able to see all black, so there'll be no details. But if there's a high dynamic range feature, you'll be able to see at least the clouds or the blue in the sky and some details like the leaves or some rocks in the shadows. So that's basically what high dynamic range means. Alright, so now let's move on to the interesting part, which is the Android function of this TV. So this TV is operating on an Android system, which means it has a lot of Android features such as Google Assistant. So for example, let me show you. Hey Google, play Brooklyn Nine-Nine on Netflix.
Sure, opening Netflix.
Ta-da, right here. Right, so let's go back. So aside from that, there's also the Google Play Store, which is right here. So the Google Play Store has over 5,000 apps. So if your favorite app has like a TV version of it, you should be able to find it there. And you'll be able to download all the traditional apps such as Disney+, Netflix, Prime Video, YouTube, HBO Go, even Spotify if you want to listen to music on your TV. Also, it being an Android TV, and if you have an Android device, you will be able to mirrorcast your phone onto the TV. But if you have an Apple device, unfortunately there isn't like a plug and play feature. You will need to download an app called AirScreen right here, and once you connected both your device to AirScreen, you can literally do everything an Android device can do. So aside from that, you could also just cast your YouTube videos on your phone directly to your TV, and you can enjoy that as well. So some other noteworthy features that I've yet to mention is Bluetooth 5.0. So this allows you to connect any Bluetooth compatible devices to your TV. So for example, if you have a wireless keyboard, you could connect it there. If you have like a wireless mouse, you also could connect it there. This TV also comes with Dolby audio speakers. And I know what you're going to tell me. You're going to say that, how can any TV speaker sound good? I would agree with you. Yes, a TV speaker cannot match up to an external dedicated audio device such as a home entertainment system or a soundbar. But traditionally, lower quality TVs, yes, the sound may sound very bad, but the sound on this TV is, I can assure you, sounds good enough for you to watch movies and videos at high quality. You could even listen to music on this, and it sounds really good. So why is this TV a great addition to your house during this Ramadan and Hari Raya? Well, first off, it looks great. It's gonna serve as an amazing centerpiece for any living room or any home. And when you have friends or relatives over, they come over, they're gonna be like, wow, that's a sick TV. Having a big screen during this Hari Raya and Ramadan also helps with family building activities, such as watching shows together or looking through photos and videos. So for example, if you have a bunch of family members or friends over, and I'm sure because this is usually like a once a year kind of event where a lot of your extended family come to your house and you guys catch up, it's also a great time for you guys to share memories together, so old photos or videos. And I don't think it's gonna be very exciting if you guys have to share it on a small mobile phone. What you could do is, cast those pictures and photos onto your TV and everyone in the living room can take a look at it. Don't you think that's even better? Another application which I think would be very useful is that I mentioned just now that many of you have extended family overseas, and because of the pandemic, you may not be able to visit each other. So the best alternative would to be a virtual meeting. And the same reason applies. It wouldn't be as exciting, you wouldn't be able to see as many faces on the conference call on a laptop as compared to a TV. And as with the photo and video example I mentioned just now, it wouldn't be exciting to see everyone, especially in a conference call, all those small little screens on just a laptop screen or a phone for that matter. Wouldn't it be even better? The whole experience would be, more exciting on a big TV like this. And those are some of the ways that this TV can serve as a valuable piece for you during this Ramadan and Hari Raya. Alright, I've come to the end of this Q55QE showcase. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to join the Halal Ramadan 2021 virtual event on www.halalramadan.com. There's a virtual bazaar, exciting shows, and even daily challenges where you can collect points, which will increase your chances in winning the lucky draw. PRISM has decided to actually give away 2 of these lovely TVs to you this Hari Raya, and we hope you guys will enjoy it. Also, in conjunction with Hari Raya, coincidentally, PRISM is also celebrating our 4th birthday. Yes, it's been 4 years. So in commemoration of that, we are giving away a lot of goodies, freebies, discounts, everything. So head over to our website, www.prismplus.sg, to find out more. And that is the end of the video. Hope you guys have a happy Ramadan and Hari Raya, and stay safe.